Did you know Mixtape Nation is also on television and airs in over 2.7 million households? If you'd like to advertise with Mixtape Nation, email us at mixtapenationtv@gmail.com.
You're watching Mixtape Nation, and this is Groomers.
Where do I begin? There's an upside down world sneaking in. Fingers on the leak, but I can't stand in one spot forever. Being afraid of what's waiting on the other side. You take life 3 steps at a time, you fall faster. But maybe hitting harder is what I need to pick myself back up. Drag my bag of bones to bed, and maybe in the morning I'll wake up weaker, but alive and on to something better.
Hey, I'm here with the band Groomers. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
So, I heard you have a tour story.
We have a bunch, yeah. What's a good one? Covington, Louisiana is a good one. We, I don't even know where that is, but it's like, I guess like an hour outside New Orleans. And our van broke down. What was it? The upper head?
Manifold?
Yeah, the intake gaskets, I guess, decided they didn't want to work anymore. We're in Covington, Louisiana. Obviously never been there. I guess that's not obvious, but we've never been there. And so we're driving around trying to get it looked at. We went to 14 different shops and nobody would help us. Those are the meanest
Why?
people.
They're just cruel.
They
looking.
were like, we're not looking at it. We got called Yankees. It was wild.
There was
It
one
was
place we went in and we went in there and told the guy at the desk what was wrong with the van. He just got up and walked out of the shop and just left us in there.
yeah. So
That's insane.
yeah, it was.
But we fixed it.
It was interesting.
We fixed it.
Yeah. So yeah, it ends up. We finally have a shop look at it. They charge like $50 to look at it, and I can do something sometimes. So we ended up fixing it in like a parking lot of a hotel.
So to all bands in Philly, don't tour Louisiana? Is that
Oh
what we're saying?
no! Don't. I wouldn't do it. Or that, yeah. Get a better van, maybe.
Don't break down in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys have an EP coming out? Full-length EP?
It's going to be an EP.
Cool.
It's going to be probably just demos for right now. And it should be out, I don't know. What's a good guess, Rob?
Probably by the end of April.
And
So it's already out?
End of April.
Already out?
Oh, it's already out, yeah.
Okay,
Catch
cool.
it
Tell them where they can
this
find
day.
it.
It's going to be groomers.bandcamp.com.
Great. Thanks so much for coming. Groomers.
Leave me alone. Don't you know I say what I want? And if it's true, I'll say what I don't. Leave it alone. I know if everything's fine. Don't you know I'll stand in the line? And if it's true, I'll do what I want. Leave it alone. So come back, Charlie, don't understand. Say what I want at the wave of my hand. Everything's fine, but you've done it again. You're leaving it on. So leave me alone. Don't you know I'm already gone? Even if you go where I go, you're always alone. I know. If everything's fine, don't you know I'll stand in the line? And if it's true, I'll do what I don't. Leave it alone. So come back, Charlie, don't understand. Say what I want at the wave of my hand. Everything's fine, but you've done it again. You're leaving it on. You're standing alone and dead. Is this your design at the back of my head? Waiting in line, now we're turning all red. I'm leaving alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Come back, Charlie, don't understand. Say what I want at the wave of my hand. Everything's fine, but you've done it again. You're leaving it on. Standing alone and dead. Is this your design at the back of my head? Waiting in line, now I'm turning all red. I'm leaving alone. Leaving alone. Leaving alone. Leaving alone. I know. Leaving alone. I know.
You're watching Mixtape Nation, and this is CR and the Degenerates.
I child, but it won't buy what I want. Baby, throw my ass in jail, just don't throw me in the ball game, baby. Baby, throw my ass in jail, just don't throw me in the ball game, baby. Hey!
Hey, I'm here with CR and the Degenerates. Thanks a lot for coming out, guys.
Thank you.
And you just came out with a record on Sniffly Indie Kids, right? What, a few months ago?
Yeah, it was more of like an experimental record.
Okay.
It was written all on synths.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like synth like ballads and stuff.
Oh, super cool.
So it was like a digital release, and then we did a like more of an alt country thing last summer.
Okay.
And we finished a recording a couple months ago that we're going to release this summer,
Okay.
which is more of like the live band.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just started recording the next one. So
Okay.
maybe next year sometime.
Right. And you're writing all this stuff, but you're allowing these guys to play on the records,
Oh,
or yeah?
These guys are more than hired guns.
Uh-huh.
They're artisans in themselves. So.
Yeah, yeah. So, like I said, you're on Sniffly Indie Kids.
Yep.
So, what are those guys really like?
Eric and Frank.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They got some dude problems.
Yeah.
No, they're really nice dudes. They're really supportive of all the New Jersey bands, and they do a lot. I know they work really hard.
Yeah.
And they put up with me, and they put up with a lot of different stuff. So I give them all the credit in the world.
Right. And they're putting out your next record too. Right?
I hope so. Yeah.
And you guys you're going on tour, or you just came back from a tour?
We did a tour in January
right.
with our friends Joy Cleaner.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we did like a kickoff show in Newark. We went to Philly, and then we did Harrisonburg and went to Richmond. Came back up and did Brooklyn.
Oh, that's great.
So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of driving, a lot of partying. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's great. So you're watching this in May. This is when it airs, and you'll most likely be at someone's house. Do you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Yeah, I do. I'm probably gonna be watching it at my grandma's house. So I love you, Nana.
CR and the Degenerates.
Hola. Me llamo Jamie from Alpha Rabbit and Nico Brando, and you're watching Mixtape Nation.
Hey, I'm here with the Roswell Debacle. Thanks so much for coming out.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks. We appreciate it. And you guys are super unique.
Thank you.
So I have no idea what to even classify you guys as. Like, what would you say?
I think most people end up calling us like math rock, math pop.
It usually starts out with math
Uh-huh.
and ends with rock, and there's some words in between
Yeah.
that can be interchanged.
Right.
You know, like
I mean, everyone's going to hear it. I mean, they're
Yeah.
watching the episode. But what would you say,
Yeah.
like, who are your biggest influences? And what would you say, like, if people ask, like, what bands do you kind of sound like? Or
that's a very loaded question because we all listen to different things.
Yeah.
Me and Andrew are in another metal band called Into the Infinite,
Okay.
Which is actually how we, got Andrew to be the drummer of this band. Mm-hmm. So, Felix listens to this over here, and then me and Andrew might listen to, like, some stuff over here. So our style is really an amalgamation of a bunch of different things. Mm-hmm. We listen to mostly, like, progressive metal.
okay.
And, I mean, I'm not going to speak for you, you know.
Yeah, it's really like random collision of styles because of that. And then but growing up, it was like a lot of Built to Spill and Dinosaur Jr.
And that's what I would say.
Yeah.
It's like a cross between Dinosaur Jr. and prog metal.
Yeah.
Which is like, except with some really wacky effects. So please, I don't know, we'll get a shot of this later and we'll throw it in. But tell us about these effects.
Yeah.
Specifically,
There's the ring modulator, I'm not sure, it shows up a couple times during just noise parts. Oh, and then one of the weird 3/4 parts. But I don't know. Like I got the DD4 first. I got everything, and like I know a lot of people are just like, shut up and play your guitar, but
But you guys don't really. I mean, you don't do the normal traditional way of playing guitar. You also do alternate tunings, right?
Yeah. So like my whole thing is just variety, and if you can make like a major chord in a typical happier thing, but if you distort it and delay it, all of a sudden it has an entirely different emotional context. And then the other thing is I'm like just really scared of getting redundant. So like a lot of times if like I'm playing something over and over again, I'll just retune the entire guitar differently. And it also makes the whole tapping thing a lot easier.
It's kind of like forcing yourself to play in different styles.
Yeah. I said I'm just so jealous of the way you get away with anything. Oh, you just piss on the carpet. You had consequence than I've had for anything. Oh, here we go. What does it look like to see the world in black and white and all? Here we go. What does it look like to see the world in black and white? I would trade my brain and opposable thumbs for let's and burn. Oh, what bliss it must be to lie in a corner, rot in a dark bed with no responsibility, no expectation, just wonder at the things I don't understand. Oh, here we go. What does it look like to see the world in black and white and all? Here we go. What does it look like to see the world in black and white? It looks like.
Thanks for tuning in to Mixtape Nation. If you'd like to reach out to us, email mixtapenationtv@gmail.com. You can also connect with us on facebook.com/mixtapenationtv and on Twitter and Instagram @mixtapenationtv.